Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alex, and with me today I'm joined by the J in Jar,
Jamie.
Jamie. Yeah, because this episode's subject comes in from Weebossu, who asks, "What are your thoughts on the Halo 5 beta? Do you like how they changed the gameplay? If not, why?" So, I've played. The reason I have him on today, the Jamie fella, is mainly because I haven't played the beta as much as he has. So he's a good voice to have on here. So Halo 5 is the one where they're changing a lot of shit up compared to the previous ones. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it is, actually.
Because especially after playing the Master Chief Collection, it's really starting to show how, I don't know, it just feels old now, Halo. Especially the old ones.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's
I
slow.
I think you've got to have it one way or the other, though, because with Halo 4, they were trying to do that mix of the old and the new.
You can't have the sprinting along with the customization, but then have it will be as balanced and fair as Halo's usually
Yeah.
is. But so the main change, they've just made it really fast, really fucking fast.
Yeah, really quick. Like, with the dodging the new control system, which I've got a few problems with, but
So, unlike Halo 4, as we just mentioned, you have everyone is the same. It's back to Halo 3 rules, no more
yeah.
reach
Yeah.
where you're choosing your loadout and stuff. You all have these pre-built armor abilities, as it were, and you can you all have a dodge move. You all can sort of clamber on top of things and climb up. You can jump in the air and do like a ground pound thing. Are there any other ones?
Not that I can
I
think
think
of.
those are the main ones there,
Like
but
sprint.
obviously a
Yeah.
permanent sprint, which is balanced by your shields don't come back while you're sprinting, which is a nice little thing, I reckon. But so the main thing here is people seem to be contesting the fact that it's not Halo anymore. It's Titanfall and Call of Duty combined. But I don't know. It feels. It definitely feels. I haven't played COD, but it definitely feels different to those. It feels like its own thing still to me. It's still saying all these things. It still feels like Halo to me. I don't know about you, but
Well, yeah, the key thing is that it's not Call of Duty and all that shit, because it hasn't got the constant unlock saying, "Oh, here you go, here's this because you did this kind of well." It's
yeah.
the skill ranking. I really like that, and like I said to you the other day, it's more of like the Halo 2 of the new
I was seeing a
trilogy.
lot of people saying I haven't had this much fun with Halo since Halo 2 because it is very this whole beta they called it the arena multiplayer beta. They've phrased it in a very particular way because they want to go back to this. They want to bring Halo back. They want it to be prevalent because once Halo 4 came out, it had good numbers for the first few weeks, but as soon as COD came in, the numbers dropped hard, real hard. And there was barely any community compared to, especially like Halo 3, which just had a booming community for years and years. Even Reach did for the first year or two, and it still has players on it now. But because they just have a different feel to them, they're in their own market there. Whereas 4, it was more say what you want about the game, but it just didn't have the same hold on people, and that's what they want to try and get back by focusing on this arena-based thing. And it's a smart direction to go in, and I really like the way this game is shaping up, primarily because this is a real beta. This isn't one of those bullshit betas where they say, "Oh, it's the beta," like for the Battlefield ones, where it's like a month before the game's coming out. That's not a beta. That's a fucking demo.
Now you can see they're going to change a lot.
Yeah, yeah. It looks rough around the edges because it is a year. It's nearly a full year, so they can take in a lot of feedback. Get it really balanced, feeling great. Because as it is now, it feels really good.
It
Like
does.
and the sound especially is really good. It's all snappy. Everything feels great as you'd expect in a Halo game. But now they have the time to make all these maps to refine everything perfectly to get the balancing right. And it's just a really smart decision on their part because that is probably why Halo 4 did sort of suffer a little bit because like Reach had the beta, 3 had the beta, and those multiplayers were much better than 4 overall in that same way. So I mean, what do you think about the maps? How many have you played?
I've mainly played Breakout, which only has 2 maps,
There are
but
only a few in there
they're
anyway.
they're really balanced. Like they're identical on either side. They're like a mirror image, which is
And of course, one of the two maps, and I think it's just the one, is a Halo 2 map, isn't it? Remade.
oh yeah, the ship, the Covenant ship.
The Covenant ship one, yeah. And I mean, it looks amazing as
Oh
well.
yeah, it does.
Like the fidelity in there is unbelievable. I can't wait to see because, and unfortunately for me, what this beta has really made me realize is that I'm not really part of this modern multiplayer thing anymore. Like, I just can't deal with it. I appreciate it. I can still play it, but I can only play it 2-3 games at a time, then I've just had enough. I have to give it a break.
No, this is much more competitive than like Halo 3.
And this is the arena shooter, because Halo to me has always been about the big team, the two huge teams going against each other with the vehicles, with all the crazy shit going on. And I'm sure that's going to be in the game still, but it wasn't in this beta, so I don't know how that feels. I don't know how all these new physics and sandboxes are going to work with the new controls and things, but that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm sure it's going to be in the game still. I'm pretty sure they have confirmed that. But they've just been very adamant with this being the competitive arena thing, trying to bring the whole esport element into it, which is it's a good idea for the longevity of the game. And I don't see any problem with it. Like, it's weird because with this sort of change, you would expect just an overwhelming negative response to it. But I've seen actually a lot of positive shit towards it. I haven't seen much negativity towards it. Especially, it's easy to sit back if you're, I don't know, you got a PS4 and you just, it's Halo. It's easy to make fun of. Oh, they're milking it, whatever. They're just making it COD. That's easy to say. Once you play, I don't know anyone who's played the game and just fucking hates it and thinks it's terrible in that sort of way.
No, but it's so good because it still feels like Halo. You're still playing Halo, but it adds all this new stuff. It's not just a rehash.
Yeah. That being said, there are one or two things that do kind of annoy me, and that's primarily when you start the game or end the game, it does this little animation of your whole team like broing out like,
boys.
"Hey, high five, bro! We just beat them. Yeah, bro." I'm not a fan of that shit. Destiny sort of did that same thing as well. It's like, look, just get into the game. Show me a little spin around of the map with the the roster on there, and then just get into it. I don't want to deal with all this other shit. But that's such a nitpick, Overall, it's, from what I played, damn good. And we have so much stuff we still have to see. So many weapons, so many maps and everything. Because how many maps? There's 7 or 8 maps in the beta.
7, I'm pretty sure.
7 so far, and I think they're adding 1 or 2 more for the final week.
Forge ones.
Hopefully that this means that there are going to be a bunch more maps in the full game. But for me, as I was saying earlier, while the multiplayer thing, it's just not really my scene unless there is that more. The different game types is the main thing for me. Like, if you have a more objective-based one, like when it's just killing, like that's fine and everything, and that's what most people like. But I like the objective ones, like Invasion from Reach and that sort of thing. I don't know. That's the sort of thing I'm after, and especially looking forward to how they're going to implement the way the movement and everything works into the campaign, which is the sort of thing I'm looking forward to.
We're both more single-player orientated gamers. And
that's not to say that I'm not going to play the multiplayer at all. I'm still very interested in the way it's going to turn out. But at the same time, it's. Can you imagine what games are going to fucking be like in 2 years? Multiplayer is going to be like the next COD's probably going to be so fast you have to, I don't know, be a fucking Jedi to be able to play it. Like, especially in 2-3 years, it's going to be crazy. Like, because that's the way everything's going now. It has to be fucking ADD, twitch, fast, like craziness like that. I don't know. I do prefer a sort of slow burning thing, but.
I think simplicity is the best way you can go, which Halo 5 sort of is, apart from the control scheme. All the maps and weapons and stuff, just everyone's got the same.
Yeah, which is
it's fair.
And ADS, aim down sights, fine.
Yeah, people.
It's an easy thing to go, oh, it's never been Halo 4. James can fuck off.
But, he will.
I mean, anything else to say about it? I mean, I reckon I'm really liking the way this game's shaping up. Can't wait for the single player. Can't wait for any other the reveals they're going to have in there. All the other things. Hopefully Firefight and all that will be back.
It's real good. I just hope there is a decent long campaign, but
the content to match the gameplay and all that.
But I'm looking forward to it. If the multiplayer can hold me, then it's done a good job.
Yeah.
Not many multiplayers do.
Yeah, exactly. And it would be nice to see Halo sort of get back into the limelight like they tried to do with the Master Chief Collection, but sort of fucked it up majorly with the release there. And we're going quite long on this one, so what do you think about the beta? Have you played it? Do you not want to play it? Do you think it looks weird to you? Do you think it's not Halo anymore? Tell me in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. All comments and ratings are very much appreciated. Make sure you leave a suggestion for future Jar Blabs. I'll see you next time. I said that really quickly. Bye. And you have these shootings of some crazy person who just goes and kills innocent people, and then everyone gets mad about it, they blame this and that, they have all these scapegoats for it, then it dies away, people forget about it, and then it happens again, and the whole thing starts again. It's this whole situation, and I'm just left wondering, what can we do about this? What is there to do about this? Realistically, what action can we take? It's easy to say, oh, just nuke them all, just kill them all, track them all down and kill them all.